In a quaint little town nestled between rolling hills and a shimmering river, the spirit of community thrived, woven tightly by the threads of kindness and generosity. The townsfolk were known not just for their warm smiles, but for their small acts of giving that radiated joy far beyond their immediate circles. It was a place where the ordinary transformed into extraordinary simply through the act of giving. One crisp autumn morning, as golden leaves danced in the gentle breeze, a young girl named Lily set out on a mission. She had recently learned about the joy of giving in her school's art class, where her teacher had shared stories of how small acts could create ripples of happiness. Inspired, Lily decided to put her newfound knowledge into action. Armed with a basket, she strolled through the town, her heart brimming with excitement. Her first stop was the local bakery, a cozy establishment that filled the air with the scent of freshly baked bread and pastries. As she entered, the warm glow of the oven enveloped her, and she approached Mrs. Thompson, the baker, who was busy icing a batch of cupcakes. "Mrs. Thompson, can I help you?" Lily asked, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. Mrs. Thompson chuckled, wiping her hands on her apron. "Of course, dear. How about we bake some extra cupcakes today? We can give them to the children at the community center." Lily's heart soared. Together, they whipped up a delicious batch of cupcakes, each one adorned with colorful sprinkles. As they packed the treats into a box, Lily felt a sense of accomplishment. She realized that the joy of giving wasn't just in the act itself, but in the shared experience of creating something beautiful for others. With the box of cupcakes in hand, Lily made her way to the community center, where laughter and chatter filled the air. As she entered, the children's faces lit up at the sight of the colorful treats. "Cupcakes! Ambikiki," they squealed, their eyes wide with delight. Lily handed out the cupcakes, relishing in their joy. Each smile she received was a small gift in itself, a reminder that happiness could be found in the simplest of gestures. Continuing her journey, Lily wandered to the park, where she spotted Mr. Jenkins, an elderly man who often sat on a bench feeding the birds. He had a twinkle in his eye, but often seemed lonely. Inspired by her earlier experience, she approached him with a warm smile. "Mr. Jenkins, would you like some cupcakes?" But his face broke into a broad grin. "Oh, my dear, I would love that!" As they shared the cupcakes, Lily listened to Mr. Jenkins' stories of the town's history, each tale sprinkled with laughter and nostalgia. In that moment, she realized that giving wasn't solely about tangible items. It was also about sharing time, stories, and companionship. The joy radiating from Mr. Jenkins was infectious, filling Lily's heart with warmth. Next, she ventured to the local library, a place where knowledge and imagination intertwined. There, she found Mrs. Patel, the librarian, who was organizing a book drive for children in need. "Would you like to help, Lily?" she asked, her voice gentle and inviting. Lily nodded eagerly, and together they sorted through countless books, choosing the ones that would spark joy and curiosity in young minds. As they packed the books into boxes, Mrs. Patel shared her passion for reading and how it could open doors to new worlds. Lily felt a sense of purpose as she contributed to a cause that would bring happiness to others. Each book they packed was a doorway to adventure, a treasure waiting to be discovered. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Lily made her way back home, her heart full. She reflected on her day, realizing that what started as a simple desire to give had blossomed into a series of connections and shared moments. The joy of giving was not just about the act itself, but the bonds formed along the way. That evening, she shared her experiences with her family over dinner. Her parents listened intently, their eyes shining with pride. "You see, Lily," her mother said, "the joy of giving is a beautiful cycle. When you give, you create happiness not just for others, but for yourself as well." Lily nodded, understanding that each small act of kindness had a ripple effect, spreading warmth through the fabric of their community. Inspired by her day, she decided to make giving a regular part of her life. She envisioned a monthly community event where everyone could come together to share their talents, whether it was baking, storytelling, or crafting. As the weeks turned into months, Lily's idea blossomed into reality. The town embraced the initiative, and soon the community center was bustling with laughter and creativity. People of all ages participated, sharing their skills and spreading joy through the AEO contributions. The once quiet town was now alive with the spirit of giving, a vibrant tapestry of connection and camaraderie. Through these gatherings, Lily learned that the joy of giving was not confined to grand gestures. It was found in the little things, a warm smile, a helping hand, or a moment shared with a friend. Each act, no matter how small, added to the collective happiness of the community, creating a legacy of kindness that would endure for generations. In the end, Lily realized that the true essence of giving was about the love and connection it fostered. It was a reminder that happiness could be found in the simplest of acts, and that by giving, they were all part of something much bigger, a community bound together by the joy of sharing. And in that realization, she found her own joy, a light that would continue to shine brightly in her heart and the hearts of those around her.